Earlier this year, doctors at U.S. military hospital in Germany made an alarming discovery while examining a wounded Ukrainian soldier defending his country against Russian invasion. His infection was resistant to nearly every available antibiotic. The incident, detailed in a paper published last month by U.S. Centers for Disease Control, is latest evidence of health impacts of wars spread far beyond Ukraine. The number of drug-resistant infections in Western Europe has been rising since Russia first invaded parts of the country in 2014. And a significant portion those infected are among Ukrainians. According to numerous scientific papers, there are many ways in which war facilitates the spread of disease and makes it difficult to take the usual precautions against antibiotic resistance. Heavy metals in bullets toxic. Deep wounds expose the body infection. Hospital and hygiene infrastructure damaged. Tests determine the correct antibiotic use not available. Drugs more likely used indiscriminately. And their population movement can spread the disease. There has been a further increase such infections in recent months as evacuated soldiers and civilians are admitted for treatment elsewhere Europe. Some the infections appear to have been acquired during stays in Ukraine's strained hospital systems. Others have been infected in countries that more recently received hundreds of thousands refugees. But despite spread of antibiotic-resistant infections, economic and political consequences of war distracted governments from mitigating health threat. Health experts looking to address issue were disappointed at last month's UN General Assembly, which adopted 3 resolutions on fighting the disease but little sign of new funding or firm commitments to implement change. Dame Sally Davies, the UK's special envoy for antimicrobial resistance, a term that covers antibiotic resistance, is pushing for a single, tougher and more focused resolution on AMR next year, including measures to track progress and hold nations to account. We have a huge work schedule ahead of us, she says. We can only achieve this by multilateral organizations working together and having a framework that is accepted by countries worldwide. Given the limited repertoire of effective drugs available, the danger of AMR is increasing significantly with several new drugs in development. This growth is difficult to stop. Limited by measures limited to better prescribing, compliance, infection control. Efforts limit environmental pollution, excessive inappropriate use of antibiotics in animals. Even in the best resourced health systems, efforts fail. A patient at a prestigious New York hospital told the Fort that antibiotics were prescribed without adequate testing ensure they were suitable for infection. And then the in-house pharmacy refused to take back unused pills ensure their safe disposal. While most countries have produced national action plans on AMR, an evaluation published earlier this year